We have just got our first official image shown of the 2025 Aang movie, and it's actually from CinemaCon. Now, this is really weird because normally things don't leak from CinemaCon, but I guess Avatar is a special case here. But anyways, Paramount had a panel at CinemaCon, and they went over all of their new releases coming in the next couple of years, and they actually mentioned Avatar. Now, they confirmed a lot of things about the Aang movie along with this image right here, and we're going to be going over all of that in today's video. So if you want to know everything and stay up to date about the Aang movie, then you should probably stay till the end of the video. Alright, let's get into it. As you can see here, we have Toph, Sokka, Aang, Katara, and Zuko. Now, what age are these guys? It was confirmed by the person doing this presentation that everybody in this photo is in their 20s to early 30s. Since Aang and Toph are the youngest, they're probably the ones in their 20s, and probably Katara late 20s, Zuko and Sokka both in their 30s. But let's talk about their designs and what this image could possibly tell us about the movie. Aang seems to be wearing a mixture of his season 1 outfit and the outfit he wore to the inauguration of Zuko. Now, I think Aang's outfit looks fine, I like it, but I don't really like his overall facial design. Now, I get why they changed it. The Aang in The Legend of Korra got so much hate. People did not like his chiseled face, his beard. People didn't like that. People wanted his face to be more round like he was as a kid. I actually like The Legend of Korra design. I thought that's when The Legend of Korra went the hardest. When Aang had that deep ass voice and he was like, "But you called me here." I thought that was sick. That was such a fun time in The Legend of Korra, but apparently people didn't like it, so they changed his design. So now Aang has this more cartoony round look to him. Now, Sokka's outfit was changed, but do you guys see what he has right here? That's his boomerang. I thought Sokka lost his boomerang. Maybe he finds it in this movie, or maybe he found it somewhere else, or maybe it's just a new boomerang, but I thought that's a pretty cool detail to know here. Another thing, Sokka actually grew out his ponytail a lot more than what we're used to. Another difference I've noticed is that he actually has this battle armor on his forearms instead of the hand wraps he normally has. Now, Toph just looks like Toph from the show, just slightly older. She didn't really change too much. Of course, her outfit did slightly, but she looks good. Katara looks absolutely amazing though. Her design is flawless. She looks like an older version of herself. Her outfit's pretty similar. She still has her mother's necklace on. She still has the hair loopies. She looks great. Now, Zuko is wearing a completely different outfit than we're used to. His colors seem to be a little bit brighter than normal actually, even though it's still dark compared to the rest of the group. He now has this really long flowing hair, so I guess he just doesn't like getting haircuts. One thing I noticed is that the hairpin that Zuko's wearing right now, it's not the same one that he was wearing when he became Fire Lord. When he became the Fire Lord, and even in the comics, he was wearing, of course, the Fire Lord's hairpin, but it kind of looks like he went back to the prince's hairpin. Now, I don't know if I'm just not seeing this correctly, or maybe they just made a mistake here and they're gonna fix it in the future, but that doesn't look like the Fire Lord's hairpin, which is, or this could mean that he temporarily gives up the throne so he can go on an adventure in this movie, and he gives it up to Iroh like he did in the comic books for like a day or something. Oh yeah, we also know that all of these characters are going to be casted with ethnically accurate voices, meaning everybody from the past show, who is probably now the proper age to be voicing these characters, isn't going to be getting their chance. Even adult Aang from The Legend of Korra, he is getting recasted. Everybody is getting recasted to their ethnically accurate voices, and to my knowledge, I think this was always going to be the plan after The Legend of Korra. They always wanted to do this. I know a lot of people are upset about this. I get it. I was kind of upset about it first, but you know, it's life. I was always one of those people that are like, I just want to see the original people back. I want the nostalgia. I didn't really care too much about the politics of this because it's just not my thing to care about that. I was more on the nostalgia side and seeing my favorite voice actors come back. But I guess now I'm just on the side of who cares. What's done is done. They're clearly not going back on it. Now, this movie was confirmed to be using a hybrid of hand-drawn animation and CGI, much like they used in The Legend of Korra, and you can kind of see that in this image right here. The water bending kind of looks like it's CGI, along with the rocks and fire. So what I assume they're going to be doing in this movie is that most of the elemental effects and probably big boss battles are going to be CGI, while everything else is going to stay hand-drawn, like the buildings, the characters, and all of that. Now, the setting of where this image takes place is kind of disappointing. Do you guys see what's in the background? These are buildings. Specifically, to me anyway, they look like early Republic City buildings, which makes me think this is going to be a Republic City movie, which, oh my god, I hope it's not. The ages don't really line up with Republic City from what we know in the lore books, but as you guys know, the show and the movies will always trump the lore books. The lore books are like these niche sub things that Bright kind of hires other people to do, so whatever they make in the movies or show are always going to be above that in terms of canon. So this is a really easy change that they could make. Now, I find this interesting because the people actually there at CinemaCon, of course they're not Avatar fans, they're there for all of the movies and they're press, they're not fans. So when they described this image, they described it as mountains in the background, but these are clearly not mountains. The mountains in the background got me so hyped. I thought there was going to be like a Broly level threat in this movie, but it's just Republic City. Oh my god, I wish there were some Avatar fans in the crowd that could have correctly described this. I'm going to be trying my best to go to CinemaCon next year because, well, they're probably going to be showing clips of the movie next year. If they're showing images this year and describing things, then next year they're definitely going to be showing some clips of the movie. And you guys know I'm going to describe every single detail I see, so let's hope I get in there. Paramount, I know you guys know who I am, so if you want to pull some strings there, I would greatly appreciate it. Basically, at the rest of the panel, all they did was confirm the October 10th, 2025 release date that we've known for a long time now, and I believe they confirmed that they were in their late 20s to early 30s, and they also promised that this movie was going to quote-unquote blow you away. Okay, I just noticed this, but Suki is not on the poster, and for all of you people who say Suki's not a part of Team Avatar, well, you win. She was never a part of Team Avatar. She was just Sokka's girlfriend. I was one of those people that defended her and said she was a part of Team Avatar, but they didn't even bother to include her on this poster, so you guys win. I give up. Alright, well, that is everything you need to know about the 2025 Aang movie. Super sorry if this video seemed ADHD. This was the first ever video I've ever made without a script. I was kind of just winging it, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next video.